If you're a millennial in the workforce or a manager who employs millennials, perhaps you feel a disconnect at the office. MentorMe is a new locally based company designed to bridge the gap between the two groups. Its co-founders, Italo, Campilii, and Vargas, bring diverse backgrounds to the company.
We took these findings that millennials really need to understand the purpose for the actions, and we turned this into a business model. The work that Italo's been doing as an entrepreneur, the work that I did in big business, we merged both of those, and we came up with a formula, which is companies are demanding things and millennials are expecting things. So how do we bridge that gap?
From their partnership rose the creative for MentorMe. And when Italo and John speak to companies, they integrate multiple issues which can affect the office.
I come from an entrepreneur background, building strategies for customers and helping them figure out solving their biggest problems. The key to achieving this for millennials is humility. It's thriving in the space, right? And so there is a phrase as ability without humility makes you a liability. But ability with humility gives you stability. You can have the most amazing skill sets, you can be the most amazing person when it comes to performing at work. But if you don't have that human touch, the part where you can say, I've made a mistake, it's okay to make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes because the bigger the mistakes, the bigger your growth.
When management understands the needs of the millennials and empathizes with them, they make changes.
Italo is an innovative entrepreneur, while John is a former Apple exec and one of Apple's top sales performers. In fact, he learned valuable insight from Steve Jobs.
So one of the things that Steve mentioned, that was the hardest thing, was recruiting and keeping quality candidates. He felt that one exceptional candidate was better than 40 average people. And so that's one of the things that we want to help companies do, is to keep their exceptional millennials that they have on board right now. It costs way more to try and recruit new millennials than to keep the ones you have happy. And the things that we talked about, the humility and the empathy, if you implement those, it will help you keep those millennials and recruit more like them so that your company can thrive and achieve.
If you'd like to learn more about MentorMe and possibly have Italo and John visit your company, they're easy to reach.
So if people want to get more information today, they can go to mentorme.com, get a free strategy from one of us, and we can start our consultation through the process of understanding your biggest problems, what's keeping you up at night, and what we can do to solve those problems.